Hello, welcome to Umbrella Programming. In this video, I'm going to talk about some interview questions. So, first, let's talk about what is PEP 8. PEP, PEP stands for Python Enhancement Proposal. PEP stands for Python Enhancement Proposal. It is a set of rules that specify how to format Python code for maximum readability. For example, look at this program. So by looking at this program itself, we can say line number 2 and 3 is for block. We are in for block. Line number 3 is we are in for block. So after for block execution, after coming out of the for block, then only we can execute line number 4. This is how by looking at the program, it is more readable. We can easily say after for block, the line number 4 welcome will be executed. This is the main use of PEP 8 is the Python developers want Python code to be more readable. That is the use of PEP 8. So coming to next question, what is namespace? Namespace is a naming system used to make sure that names are unique to avoid naming conflict. A is equals to 10 here. After some time, A is equals to A plus 12. Okay. Now A has become A plus 12.5. Now A has become 10 plus 12.5 will be 22.5. Okay. 22.5 will be my answer. So if at all here the type of A is integer type. Here the type of A is float type. A has changed from type int to type float. So naming system is used. So here ID will be different. AID is different here. In this case, A is equals to 10. Here AID has been changed. So based on the ID, naming system is used to make sure that the names are unique to avoid naming conflicts. IDs will be changed. If at all, we'll check the IDs, then what happens? The IDs will be different. And coming to third one, Python is Python a case sensitive language? Yes, Python is a case sensitive language. For keywords, we have to go for small letters. For names, any variable names or anything, we have to follow certain set of rules. So Python is a case sensitive language. Okay. Next one is Python an interpreted programming language? Yes, Python is an interpreted programming language. Python is a high level programming language. We no need to consider low level coding. Python is a interpreted programming language. We no need to compile Python code. When compared to other compiled based programming language, the performance wise Python is bit slow. While running other code, if we get compile time errors, then syntax error is raised while running our code. Whenever if we get a compile time errors like syntax errors or anything, like we are forgetting the indentation, or we are forgetting something, or strings means we have to put it in an open double quotes or single quotes. If we forget anything, so those errors will be raised as a syntax errors. Okay, those errors actually execute in other programming languages like C, Java, they will be executed at compile time. So while running other code, if we get while running any other code, if we get any compile time errors, then syntax errors are raised. So that is about interpreter. And that we have completed 4 interview questions. And one more is, what is the difference between list and tuple? List is List is the first important point is list. List has homogeneous values. List take both homogeneous values and heterogeneous values. Okay. Tuple is exactly same as the list. Tuple is exactly same as a list. Okay. The difference between list and tuple is list is mutable, tuple is immutable. Okay. And third one is dictionary. A list comprehension. Sorry. In list comprehension is applicable. In list comprehension is applicable. Okay. In tuple comprehension is not applicable. Comprehension is not applicable. Why it is not applicable? Because why it is not applicable? Composition, list composition is not applicable. Comprehension is not applicable. It does not generate any errors, but it generates generator object. It generates a generator object. The type of list tuple comprehension is a generator object, class generator object. It will return generator object. List is compared to tuple is hashable. List is not hashable. We cannot store list in set. We cannot store list as a keys in dictionary. Okay, we can store values. We can store a list object as values in dictionary, but list object cannot be keys in a dictionary. In a set we cannot insert a list object because list is unhashable. Tuple is hashable. We can add tuple to a set. We can add tuple as a keys to a dictionary object. Okay, this is some of the interview questions. That's it for today's session. Thank you. Have a nice day.